Be positive. Stay positive. Positive vibes only. Have you ever been told these things by those around you? And have you ever thought to yourself, okay, yeah, I want to be positive, but how? In this video, we are going to learn about the number one habit that will help you do just that. Be positive. Hi, I'm Minadi Bajaj, and I'm the founder of the Energy Transformation Hub and also the creator of this YouTube channel. Let's dive in. Everyone talks about being positive, but no one really talks about how to be positive. Well, to be positive, you have got to start to think positively. And I'm sure that you already know this. But if I'm in a habit of negative thinking or overthinking, how do I begin to start thinking positively? Well, the answer to that and the number one habit that will make you positive is gratitude. The biggest mistake that we make is that we are always living in the future, that we are never really living in the present. And that's the reason why we are always wanting things instead of noticing and being grateful for the things that we already have. We are never focused on what we have, even though we have been given a lot. Okay. So even if we have been given 10,000 things and we lack five things, that's what we focus on. We always focus on what we lack. The biggest mindset shift that you will have in your life is noticing the things that you already have and being grateful for them. And that's what practicing gratitude really means. And when you are grateful for something, you do not take it for granted. So say yes to gratitude and no to taking things for granted. But are you wondering what to be grateful for? Let's look at that. Here are the five things that we all can and should be grateful for. Number one is our health. There are hundreds of processes going on in your body right now as you watch this video without you even knowing it or without you doing anything consciously. It's like an orchestra, a band that where everything is going on at the same time and it's all keeping us alive. I think this is the biggest thing that we take for granted is being alive, is our life itself. Over 1.5 lakh people in the world did not wake up this morning, but you did. Is that not something to be grateful for? So be grateful for your amazing health that keeps you alive. The second thing that you should be grateful for is your wealth. And wealth here does not only mean money, it means so much more. Here are some questions that I want you to think about. Have you always had a roof to stay under? Do you always have food to eat so that you do not have to sleep hungry? Do you have a closet? And when you open it, do you have clothes to choose from? If you answered yes to all three questions, you are already doing better than 50% of the world's population, which does not even have these basic necessities met. Are you already feeling a little grateful? Well, you should. The next thing that we should be grateful for is our relationships. Can you imagine how would life be if you were all alone, that you had no one to talk to, no one to learn from, no one to look after you, and for you to look after? Take away all our relationships, and success becomes really, really dry. All of your achievements stop to matter when we have no one to share them with. The biggest reason for happiness is proven to be good relationships over and over again after so many studies that have happened. And how will our relationships be good? They can only be good when we look for the good things in others instead of always focusing on the things we do not like in them. And that's why we need to be grateful for all the wonderful people in our lives. The next thing that we can be grateful for is our work. Can you imagine having no work to do all day long? Would it not drive you crazy? The work we do, it keeps us engaged and it keeps us going. It helps us add value to others by being able to serve others. Work gives meaning to our life, because if we did not have any work to do, our life would be quite boring and meaningless. And just like a recently retired person, your self esteem would go for a toss if you had nothing to do and if you were not adding any value to anyone's life. So be grateful for the work that you do. And last but definitely not least, we can be grateful for our desires. Just imagine if you had no desires whatsoever. Can that really be? Isn't isn't everything we do is because we desire something? So even though we have been taught that desire is bad, there's nothing we can do without an innate desire to do it. And isn't everything based on desire? Whatever you do, whatever actions you take, don't you desire something out of it? I'm not saying about huge dreams, but isn't there a reason for you to do everything? Isn't there a small desire behind everything? You don't need to get fully consumed by your desires, but you do need to have desires and work on them. Do you have desires? Even small desires can keep you going. Small desires like having better health, having better relationships, having more money, having enough money to just lead a decent life. And that's why we need to be grateful for all the desires that we have, because they are what keep you going. If you are still here, I think you need to know the most important part about gratitude. Here's a secret that I want you to know. Whatever you are grateful for, you get more of. That is the master key to manifesting anything you want in life. First, you have to be grateful for what you already have. Here's a beautiful saying from the great Gautam Buddha that literally sums it all up. Let us all be thankful because we learned a lot. And if we did not learn a lot, at least we learned a little. And if we did not learn a little, at least we didn't get sick. And if we got sick, at least we didn't die. So let us all be thankful. So to recap, here are the 5 things that we can all be grateful for. We can be grateful for our health, for our wealth, for our amazing relationships. We can be grateful for the work we do, and we can be grateful for the desires we have that keep us going. I hope you found these insights helpful and will start practicing gratitude today. And like everything else, even gratitude is a habit that you need to form. So check the link given below in the description of this video, where I'm sharing with you my free ebook. In that ebook, you will learn about the proven 6-step process to building great habits. As always, thank you for watching, and please like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to be notified about my future videos. And please, please, please share this video with others who matter to you. Remember, sharing is caring. Wish you all the best, and bye for now.